Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is brought to you by Finance Foundation 101 Plus channel. To support my channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, drop comment, and hit the bell icon to receive notification on my subsequent videos. What I will be sharing with you today is a topic called Laws of Money and Importance. Certainly, here's a comprehensive and educative lecture on the laws of money. This is designed to provide a deep understanding of money, how it works, how it's managed, grown, and how it influences both individuals and economies. The lecture covers both timeless principles and practical strategies for wealth building and financial mastery. The Laws of Money, a comprehensive lecture. Introduction. Money is more than a medium of exchange. It's a tool, a symbol of value, and a resource that governs the functioning of economies and personal lives. Understanding the laws of money is essential for anyone who wants to achieve financial independence, economic empowerment, and generational wealth. There are natural, psychological, and man-made laws that govern the flow and behavior of money. These laws work whether you know them or not, just like gravity. Part 1. The Foundational Laws. 1. The Law of Value. Money flows to those who provide value. Money is not the goal. Value is. Money is simply the byproduct of the perceived value you deliver to others. Ask, what problem do I solve? What need do I meet? Value can come in the form of a product, service, skill, or even entertainment. Lesson, increase your value and money will follow. 2. The Law of Exchange. Money is exchanged for something of perceived equal or greater value. Every transaction is a value-for-value exchange. You must give something, time, energy, skill, or goods to receive money. The market determines what something is worth, not your emotions or intentions. Lesson, always be in the position of providing more value than you receive in money. 3. The Law of Belief. Your financial life is shaped by your beliefs about money. Many people are stuck because of limiting beliefs. Money is evil. Rich people are greedy. I'll never be rich. Your mind is your most powerful financial tool. What you believe becomes your behavior, which leads to your results. Lesson, reprogram your mind to think abundance, not scarcity. 4. The Law of Stewardship. You must master what you have before you receive more. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't manage $10,000. Good stewardship involves budgeting, tracking, saving, and responsible spending. Lesson, treat every dollar like a soldier. Deploy it with purpose. 5. The Law of Compound Interest. Money grows exponentially when given time and reinvestment. This law works both ways. It can build wealth or debt. A small investment compounded over time beats large but inconsistent investments. Example, investing $100 a month at 10% annual return for 30 years. Part 2. Laws of Wealth Building. 6. The Law of Multiple Income Streams. One stream of income is too close to zero. Wealthy people don't rely on a single job. They diversify into active income, job, freelancing, passive income, real estate, dividends, portfolio income, stocks, business ownership. Lesson, build at least 3 income streams over your lifetime. 7. The Law of Leverage. Money moves fastest when you leverage time, skill, systems, or people. You can't work 24 hours a day, but your money and systems can. Leverage can be financial, using capital, technological, automation, human, employees, freelancers, knowledge, expertise. Lesson, use tools and people to multiply your productivity and income. 8. The Law of Financial Literacy. Your financial destiny is tied to your financial education. Learn to read income statements, balance sheets, investment reports. Understand taxes, inflation, interest rates, and asset classes. Lesson, invest in your financial education more than your entertainment. 9. The Law of Risk and Reward. Greater returns usually come with greater risk. No risk equals no reward, but reckless risk equals loss. The goal is to manage risk, not eliminate it. Diversify. Do due diligence. Don't invest in what you don't understand. Lesson: courage plus knowledge equals smart investing. 10. The law of generosity. The more you give, the more you receive. Giving creates psychological freedom from money. It also builds goodwill, connection, and opens doors to new opportunities. Forms of giving: tithing or charity, mentoring others, supporting causes. Lesson: give joyfully, not fearfully. What you sow, you often reap. Part 3. Laws of protection and growth. 11. The law of inflation. Money loses value over time if not invested. Inflation silently erodes your purchasing power. $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. Lesson: don't save to hoard, save to invest. 12. The law of debt. Debt is either a tool or a trap. Bad debt, credit cards, consumer loans, unnecessary car loans. Good debt, real estate, business, or education, with return on investment. Lesson: never use debt to fund your lifestyle. Use it to fund income-generating assets. 13. The law of taxation. It's not what you earn, what you keep. Learn legal strategies to reduce taxes, reductions, tax shelter, business incorporation. Understand your tax brackets and incentives. Lesson: the wealthy don't avoid taxes, they understand them better. 14. The law of opportunity cost. Every financial decision has a cost, even the ones you don't make. Choosing to spend money now means foregoing investment later. Doing nothing with your money is often the most expensive option. Lesson: always consider what you're sacrificing by making or avoiding a money decision. Part 4. Psychology and mindset. 15. The law of discipline. Wealth is built by consistent habits, not random actions. Budgeting, saving, investing, it's boring, but it works. Self-control is a financial superpower in a culture of instant gratification. Lesson: be patient. Let discipline compound over time. 16. The law of intentionality. Money must be directed or it will disappear. Every dollar should have a job. Spend, save, invest, donate. A budget is a plan, not a restriction. Lesson: tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. 17. The law of environment. Your financial behavior is influenced by your environment. Friends, family, mentors, media, they all influence your mindset. Surround yourself with financially intelligent, growth-minded individuals. Lesson: audit your environment as strictly as your bank account. 18. The law of delayed gratification. The ability to wait is the key to building anything lasting. Sacrifice now for freedom later. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Lesson: live like no one else now so you can live like no one else later. Part 5. Generational wealth and legacy. 19. The law of inheritance. Wealth is best preserved when values accompany it. True wealth is more than money. It's knowledge, relationships, and ethics. Teach your children financial wisdom, not just give them resources. Lesson: wealth without wisdom is a curse in disguise. 20. The law of purpose. Money serves best when it serves a purpose. Don't just chase money, pursue impact. Use money to fund your mission, not to create your identity. Lesson: when you master money, it becomes a servant, not a master. Conclusion: master the laws, master your life. Money isn't magical, it's logical. It obeys laws. Universal, timeless principles that anyone can learn. Whether you're broke or a billionaire, these laws apply to you. Mastering them means understanding how to earn it, how to keep it, how to grow it, how to use it for good. And remember, wealth is not a number, it's a mindset. Second part, the importance of following the laws of money. Here's a comprehensive, in-depth, and educative lecture on the importance of following the laws of money, aimed at not just highlighting the value of financial discipline, but also equipping you with the mindset and habits necessary for long-term wealth and financial independence. Lecture: The Importance of Following the Laws of Money. Introduction. Money is more than just a medium of exchange. It is a tool, a reflection of choices, and often the determining factor between freedom and dependency. Understanding and following the laws of money is not about greed or obsession, but about stewardship, security, opportunity, and legacy. Just as physical laws govern nature, like gravity, financial laws govern wealth creation and preservation. Disregarding these laws often leads to poverty, debt, stress, and missed opportunities, while respecting them paves the way to prosperity, peace of mind, and generational wealth. Part 1. Understanding the laws of money. 1. The law of value. Money flows to those who provide value. Wealth is created by solving problems or meeting needs. If you want to earn more, provide more, or better value, those who create products, services, or innovations that help others will always attract money. Lesson: Stop chasing money, start creating value. The money will follow. 2. The law of exchange. Money is earned by the exchange of value. Every transaction is a voluntary exchange of perceived value. Your income is a direct reflection of the value you deliver to the marketplace. If you want to grow your income, improve your skills, knowledge, or business system. Lesson: Your earning capacity rises as your ability to contribute meaningfully increases. 3. The law of money mindset. Your beliefs about money shape your financial reality. If you believe money is evil, you will subconsciously repel it. Wealthy people see money as a tool, not a master, not an idol, not an enemy. Develop a healthy relationship with money. Respect it, don't worship it. Lesson: Replace scarcity thinking with abundance thinking. 4. The law of tracking. What gets measured gets managed. You cannot improve what you do not track. Know your income, expenses, debts, net worth, and investment returns. Tracking your money builds awareness, which leads to better decisions. Lesson: Track every dollar. Control begins with clarity. 5. The law of living below your means. Spend less than you earn and invest the difference. This is one of the oldest and most fundamental financial principles. Living at or above your income level leads to debt, stress, and poverty. Delayed gratification is the superpower of the wealthy. Lesson: Wealth is not about what you earn, but what you keep. 6. The law of saving and investing. Money must be saved and invested to grow. Saving creates safety, investing creates wealth. Let your money work for you through compound interest and smart investments. A dollar saved and invested today is multiple dollars earned tomorrow. Lesson: Pay yourself first. Save before you spend. 7. The law of protection. Protect your wealth from loss, theft, and risk. Wealth can be lost through poor decisions, lawsuits, scams, or disasters. Use insurance, diversification, legal protection, and good judgment. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. They are usually get-poor-quick traps. Lesson: Build walls around your wealth as you would around a castle. Wealth is built over time, not overnight. The greatest fortunes in history were built gradually. Small, consistent actions, like monthly saving and investing, compound exponentially. Patience is the secret sauce of wealth. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Money is a tool to bless others and build a legacy. Money should not just end with you. It should pass through you. Use money to support causes, uplift others, and create impact. Teach your children and successors how to build and handle wealth. Money has a purpose beyond personal pleasure. Use it to elevate others. Living paycheck to paycheck, constantly in debt. No savings or investments. Crisis upon crisis. Money issues are the leading cause of anxiety and divorce. No capital to invest. Can't take advantage of life-changing deals. Children inherit poverty and poor money habits. Nothing left to pass on, not even knowledge. Create a budget and stick to it. Track every expense for 30 days. Categorize needs versus wants. Create spending limits. Start an emergency fund. Save at least 3 to 6 months of expenses. This prevents you from falling into debt when life happens. Pay off high-interest debts first. Avoid consumer loans for depreciating items. Learn about stocks, real estate, mutual funds, and business. Automate monthly investing. Read books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Millionaire Next Door, The Richest Man in Babylon. Take courses or work with a financial coach. Your money habits will mirror those of your closest 5 friends. Join groups that talk about wealth, not just consumption. See money as a servant, not a master. Train yourself to think long-term. Value time more than money, but use your time to create money wisely. Reject entitlement. Embrace responsibility. Following the laws of money is not about being rich. It's about being wise. It's about creating a life of freedom, options, peace, and purpose. When you master money, you can live life on your own terms. Pursue your passions, support your loved ones, and bless others. If you neglect the laws of money, life becomes reactive, limited, and filled with financial stress. But if you respect and apply these principles with consistency and discipline, your financial destiny is in your hands. Final thought. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Jim Rohn. Choose to follow the laws of money now, so you can avoid the heavy price of financial regret later. Recommended readings. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. Your Money or Your Life by Morgan Housel. I am sure you've insured for the in for the day of that I have create you life self. It's more done. I'm sure you've learned so much of understanding what is money all about and how to control it rather than controlling you. I have many topics coming up soon and after each other which I will be sharing with you here in my class. In order not to miss this, hit the bell icon below this video. This is brought to you by Finance Foundation 101 Plus channel. To support my channel, kindly subscribe, like, share, drop comment, and hit the bell icon for your notification button for my subsequent videos. See you all in my next class video. Bye for now.